The Chicago Bears have just made another selection here, and a lot of you guys might be a little bit nervous about this one because he wasn't projected to go at least this early, but a guy that has a ton of potential. And we're going to break down exactly what I mean by that here in just a second. Before we dive into the Chicago Bears, and man, they're having an outstanding offseason thus far. I mean, they've added players everywhere, especially on the offensive side of the ball, that could come in and be day one starters. Defensively, this is their first addition to the team, and a lot of people wanted them to add edge rusher right away behind Dayo Odangabo and Montez Sweat, Austin Booker, and they do that right now here with Shemar Turner. Now, we're going to break down everything you need to know. Before we dive into the video, hit the like button if you want more Bears videos, and comment down below P2 if you want me to do so, right? But most importantly, subscribe to the channel, guys. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to join the family, and we got you guys covered with almost every single Bears pick of this year's NFL draft. Now, with that being said, let's kind of dive right into it, and let's talk a little bit about Shemar Turner and what he adds as a brand new player here in Chicago. Now, first thing you're going to notice is 2023, this dude was dominant, okay? So, when you look at the player and you see the potential, you think, okay, this guy's got off the charts type of potential, but it had a really bad 2024. Doesn't mean he's a bad player, but it means that he needs to continue to improve and find consistency. High motor player. He's got fast, active hands, and he's got really good instincts for where the ball is going. When you talk about Shemar Turner, you talk about his motor. You talk about his relentlessness. You talk about his willingness to get better as a player. We did see some inconsistencies, but I like the potential overall. He's not going to be a day one starter, but he's a project. And if he ends up panning out, this is a guy that I think Bears fans are going to absolutely love. Now, what Turner lacks in length, he makes up for the hand usage and the effort, right? The one thing you can't teach, guys, is effort. Effort. This guy plays through the whistle. He wants to win every single rep, and he wants to be coached. Now, his hands are very active. They're fast. They can swipe. They can chop. They can do everything to stay clean throughout fighting and disengaging with offensive linemen. Now, his consistent leverage allows him to hold the line of scrimmage very well in, run defense. But overall, he's got a lot of room to grow. 6'4", great size, 300 pounds, 22 years old, and I think he can fit in perfectly along this defensive line and learn from a guy like Montez Sweat, learn from a guy like Grady Jarrett, learn from Dayo Odangabo, right? And I think, again, he's not a day one starter. At least I don't think he'll be a day one starter, but I like the player and I like the potential. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family. The Bears are in for a great year, man.